So this is how you don't pay any taxes by owning real estate. So this property behind me is an 8-unit apartment that I paid $900,000 for. How I didn't pay any taxes is I did a 1031 exchange. So I sold a property. The profit I made on that property, I made $150,000. I rolled that property into the down payment here, which allows me to not pay any taxes. There's a lot more to a 1031 exchange, so make sure you guys like, follow so you can learn more about it. All right, so we just arrived at an 8-unit building that I just purchased. I've actually never been in this property. I paid $900,000 for this property. I've never seen the inside. So come with me and you guys can get my reaction, and I'll give you my honest opinion on what sticks out to me and what I'm thinking as I walk through for the first time. So this property is obviously a lot different than a city property. You're gonna get a different clientele here. The rents are a little bit higher. These are all 1-bedroom apartments. They're all rented right now for around, some are at like $650, some are at $750, and I think one's at like $800. Really, these rents should be around $1,100. So that's kind of the value add I'm doing. As you see, there's an owner's meter here. Supposedly there's a basement here. Haven't seen that either, where we can add some laundry machines, just like I told you guys previously, and we can, increase the revenue of this building. So I'm gonna go through this old landlord sack of keys here and figure out which one can get us into this unit. Boom. You guys know how I knew which key it was? So Kwikset, these are all Kwikset locks. Their new keys are gold. So when I saw the gold key, I knew that this was a fresh unit. So here we go, this is first impressions. All right, so there's a little bit of a smell. Could just be the old vacant building. It's actually in really good shape. You got textured ceilings, laminate counters, older appliances. Cabinets are older, but they're wood. You can just repaint them. So I guess this is kind of your dining room here. There's electric baseboard, which is kind of a downside. Electric heat is a little bit more expensive than like a central heating system. Ooh, look at those lights. I've never seen that before. So you got some stair lights here. So as you come up the steps here, you have my bathroom. Not too bad, kind of pretty basic plastic tub surround. We'll probably, as I renovate these, we'll probably just tile those. This tile, it's old, but it looks fine to me. We got hardwood floors again. You guys know I love hardwood floors. I see that there's a baseboard heat here, but if you look, it's not in the floor. So I bet you the heating in this building is actually in the actual floor itself, which is kind of old school, but it's actually, I think, efficient. So then if you come down here, this is the living room. So I guess the couch would probably go here and your TV would go there, would be my guess. This is pretty nice little 1-bedroom apartment. Be good for, a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, 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 boyfriend, boyfriend. All the apartments have a nice little backyard. They say you gotta be 10% smarter than the piece of equipment you're trying to operate. One of the downsides here at this building is it was kind of neglected from an exterior maintenance standpoint. This brick is like really porous, it's rough. So if you see like some of this mildew and stuff, basically you can soft wash this, pressure wash it, but it's gonna be challenging to get that off. And if you look down here, you can kind of see it's green and ugly. So I'm gonna have my pressure washing guy come in here and we'll shine all this up pretty good. We'll get all the leaves out of here, trim this up. Obviously we'll start mowing this weekly and maybe we'll paint this. I'm not sure what color. Let me know what you guys think I should paint this building here. Maybe white, keep it simple. So over here is an area where I'm gonna try to add some value. This is a basement right here. Obviously this is pretty ugly. This is not super safe. This wall looks like it's caving in a little bit, so I'll have to address that. There we go. So yeah, my thought down here was I want to put a kind of laundry room in here. So we'll clean this up, obviously. We'll paint it all white, maybe paint the floor with like some garage spackling looking stuff. This is obviously a crawl space. I can't see back there, but I'm assuming this is where all the water heaters are for each of the units. When you buy an apartment building, usually I master everything, which means I have a master key. So I'll carry around one key that'll get me into every unit. And then when a tenant moves in, a locksmith can change the mechanism with inside the lock and then you can reuse it. Old school, you did this, or you'd have one key and then you leave something like this in your property. So every time maintenance needs to come, they'll come down into the basement and then they'll get a key. So it looks like the old property manager did that. So I'll probably keep using this as I increase rents, because as tenants move out, I don't want to blow through my brand new locks. So it looks like they're just saving locks as tenants move. So I'll probably just keep doing that until I get all the right tenants that I want in the building, and then we can go from there and I can master it. Actually purchased this. It was my first 1031 exchange. So I sold a 2-unit in the city. I made $145,000. So how a 1031 exchange works is you have to invest all your profit into another deal. So this building here, I paid $900,000 for. I actually put $200,000 down. So $145,000 of my down payment came from the profit of my other property. It kind of sucked. So it was a cool payday to sell that property and make so much money, but at the same time, it kind of sucks because I don't really, get to see that profit. Now, how you profit then is, one day I'm gonna do a refinance here. And when I refinance that, the bank will give me a loan, and that loan will be tax-free, and then that's how I get that profit back one day. You gotta be patient, but that's how you profit in real estate, other than your quick wholesale flips. Like and subscribe for more content just like this.